Hey Dodgers fans, let's talk about everything happening with the team right now because there's a lot to unpack. The Los Angeles Dodgers have had their fair share of injuries this season, and the latest scare came with Will Smith, who had to exit Wednesday's game against the Pittsburgh Pirates after taking a foul ball off his right hand in the second inning. He tried to tough it out in the third inning, putting on his helmet and batting gloves after a brief chat with the head trainer, hoping to get back into the game, but it wasn't meant to be. Dalton Rushing came in as the pinch hitter and handled the rest of the innings behind the plate. This moment reminded everyone how crucial depth is for a team like the Dodgers, and how a single play can instantly change the strategy for the rest of the game. Smith was diagnosed with a contusion on his right hand, and while an X-ray came back negative, the Dodgers knew more detailed imaging would be necessary. The team's medical staff ran a CT scan on his hand, and thankfully, the results were encouraging. Manager Dave Roberts has indicated that Smith is expected to avoid the 10-day injured list, although he won't be playing this weekend. This news is a huge relief for Dodgers fans, because Smith has been one of the team's most consistent offensive forces throughout the season. His presence in the lineup is almost irreplaceable, and losing him, even temporarily, could have had ripple effects on the team's performance and momentum during this crucial stretch. Looking at Smith's 2025 season, it's clear why the Dodgers are so careful with him. He's hitting .296, has a stunning on-base percentage over .400, and a slugging percentage close to .500, with 19 doubles, 17 home runs, and 61 RBIs. His weighted runs created plus of 153 is the highest he's achieved over a full season, just a little shy of the 160 mark he posted back in 2020. This level of production, combined with careful management of his workload, has allowed him to avoid the second-half decline that has affected him in previous seasons. The Dodgers have structured his playing time strategically, giving him the opportunity to stay sharp and healthy deep into the campaign, which has paid dividends on the scoreboard. Smith's contribution goes beyond numbers. He is a centerpiece of the Dodgers' offensive approach. His ability to drive in runs and get on base consistently makes him a player that opposing pitchers have to plan for, carefully shifting defensive alignments and game strategies around him. In 2025, among Dodgers hitters, only Shohei Ohtani has a higher weighted runs created plus, highlighting how integral Smith is to the team's chances in every series. His presence in the lineup doesn't just add stats. It changes the dynamics of every game the Dodgers play. With Smith's injury scare, the Dodgers moved quickly to bolster their catching options. Ben Rortvedt was selected from AAA Oklahoma City to provide depth behind the plate, which meant making room on the active roster. Alex Freeland was optioned, and Alexis Diaz was designated for assignment, clearing space on the 40-man roster. Rortvedt, a player acquired at the trade deadline in a 3-team deal that involved the Tampa Bay Rays and Cincinnati Reds, brings fresh energy and flexibility to the team's catching core. He was part of a package that included reliever Paul Gervis and pitching prospect Adam Serenowski, while Hunter Feducia went to the Rays, showing how the Dodgers continue to maneuver strategically to maintain depth and competitiveness. In the Dodgers minor league system, there's also plenty of excitement. Kendall George, a young outfielder just 20 years old, recently stole his 100th base of the season and added another one to reach 101. In the same game, he notched 3 hits, boosting his batting average to nearly 300 and raising his on-base percentage over 400. George is part of a remarkable crop of young outfielders in the Dodgers system, all under 21, and he has distinguished himself by heating up at precisely the right moment. His performance demonstrates not only skill, but also maturity beyond his years, showing that the Dodgers' investment in their minor league talent is starting to pay off in tangible ways. Looking at the monthly progression of his on-base percentage reveals an incredible trend. From May at .347, June at .367, July .408, August .496, and a stunning .600 in September so far, George has steadily elevated his performance month by month. Interestingly, Austin Gauthier, another AAA talent, has shown a very similar rise in productivity, with on-base percentages climbing from .333 in May to .571 in September. Both players exemplify a pattern of consistent improvement, and their numbers suggest that they are peaking at the perfect time to provide a boost to the major league club if needed. For fans tracking the next generation of Dodgers stars, these performances are impossible to ignore. Meanwhile, AAA Oklahoma City had its share of drama as well. Bobby Miller, brought in to pitch the bottom of the ninth in a tie game, gave up a game-winning grand slam that handed the Sugar Land Space Cowboys a 7-3 victory over the Oklahoma City Comets. Miller had retired the first two batters and thrown a perfect strike at 99 miles per hour, only for Zach Cole to turn it into a 106-mile-per-hour blast over the center field wall. Miller, who had shown promise in previous seasons with high-velocity pitching, has struggled to find consistency over the past 2 years, despite showing flashes of dominance. It's a reminder of how challenging the path to stability is for pitchers in professional baseball, even for those with electric stuff. On a brighter note, Max Muncy and Tommy Edman contributed hits in the same game, underlining the Dodgers' eagerness to get these veterans back into the lineup as soon as possible. Esteury Ruiz continues to shine in AAA, hitting his 13th home run in just 89 games and maintaining an impressive stat line with a .298 batting average, over .400 on-base percentage, nearly .500 slugging, and an astonishing 56 stolen bases. His speed and consistency have made him one of the most exciting prospects in the system, capable of impacting games in multiple ways. Austin Gauthier has also been a revelation, reaching base 4 times in one game with 3 walks and a double. After a slow start earlier in the season, he has steadily improved, turning what looked like a dead stretch into a dynamic finish to his age 26 campaign. In the minor leagues, progress like this is crucial, and it gives the major league team options should injuries or strategic needs arise. The Tulsa Drillers had a mixed day, splitting 2 games against the Wichita Wind Surge. In a makeup game from September 3rd, they scored 14 runs on 18 hits, with standout performances including Zach Ehrhard's 3 hits, a grand slam, 5 RBIs, and 3 runs scored. Jackson Ferris pitched 5 1/3 innings, giving up 3 runs on 8 hits with 7 strikeouts. The regular scheduled game, however, was a different story, with the Drillers shut out on 2 hits in a lackluster 2-0 loss. These results show the volatility and excitement inherent in minor league baseball, where young talent can shine spectacularly in one game and struggle in the next, emphasizing the challenges of development and consistency. Shifting the focus back to the Dodgers' major league roster, Shohei Ohtani has been at the center of discussions over the past week. Originally slated to start against the Pittsburgh Pirates, Ohtani was pulled from the pitching rotation due to being under the weather, though he remained in the lineup as the designated hitter. Manager Dave Roberts clarified that the decision was made to give Ohtani additional rest, acknowledging the fatigue and chest issues the right-hander has been managing. The Dodgers are determined not to rush him back, aiming instead to maximize his effectiveness when he does take the mound. This cautious approach reflects the balance the team is trying to maintain between leveraging one of the most dynamic talents in baseball and protecting his long-term health. Ohtani was initially expected to pitch later in the series against the Baltimore Orioles, but recent updates indicate that his next start has been pushed back further, now scheduled for Monday at Dodger Stadium against the Colorado Rockies. The decision isn't just about a single start. It's about setting up Ohtani to perform at his best over multiple outings, providing the Dodgers with a reliable option on the mound while preserving his overall stamina. In his last start, he pitched 5 innings for the first time this season and struck out 9 batters, setting a personal season high. That performance not only showcased his ability to dominate, but also indicated that he might be ready to stretch his usual innings limit under careful supervision. Roberts has hinted that, while Ohtani will remain primarily limited to 5 innings per outing, there could be flexibility moving forward depending on medical clearance and ongoing communication with Ohtani and the coaching staff. This situation underscores just how valuable Ohtani is to the Dodgers' pitching and offensive strategy. Even as a designated hitter, his presence in the lineup is a major advantage, forcing pitchers to navigate a daunting combination of speed, power, and plate discipline. The team's management is acutely aware that maximizing his contributions requires a delicate balance, ensuring he is fully healthy when he is on the mound, while still allowing him to impact games from the batter's box. With Ohtani's pitching start postponed, Clayton Kershaw steps into the spotlight for Sunday's game against the Orioles. This will mark his first career appearance against Baltimore and his debut pitching at Camden Yards. Kershaw's recent performances have been a mix of brilliance and challenge. After posting a remarkable 1.88 ERA over 28 2/3 innings last month, he faced a tougher outing against the Pirates, surrendering 4 earned runs in 5 innings. Overall, however, Kershaw's season statistics remain impressive, with a 3.28 ERA, a 1.18 WHIP, and 61 strikeouts in 93 1/3 innings. His presence on the mound is not only crucial for stabilizing the rotation, but also for providing veteran leadership and composure during high-pressure situations. Meanwhile, the Dodgers continue to navigate the intricacies of managing their roster with precision. Injuries, player development, and strategic resting periods all intertwine to create a complex puzzle that the coaching staff must solve daily. Will Smith's injury, Ohtani's postponed start, and Kershaw's rotation highlight just how interconnected every decision is for a team contending at the highest level. Each choice has implications not only for the immediate games, but also for the long-term positioning as the postseason approaches. The Dodgers' front office and coaching staff are acutely aware of this, working tirelessly to ensure that the team remains competitive while protecting the health and longevity of its top performers. Back in the minors, the storylines continue to develop in compelling ways. Esteury Ruiz's performance in AAA Oklahoma City remains a standout, as he continues to combine power and speed in a way few prospects manage to do. With 13 home runs, 56 stolen bases, and a slash line of nearly .300/.416/.487. Ruiz is showcasing the kind of balanced skill set that could translate directly to major league success. His ability to reach base consistently, steal bases, and hit for power makes him a potential game-changer for the Dodgers roster, particularly in scenarios where speed and offensive versatility are at a premium. Austin Gautier's resurgence is equally noteworthy. After a sluggish start, he has steadily improved, hitting safely in multiple games, drawing walks, and showing increased patience at the plate. In one standout game, he reached base 4 times with 3 walks and a double, highlighting his ability to influence the game even without delivering dramatic home runs. For players like Gautier and Ruiz, the minor leagues serve as both a proving ground and a platform for fine-tuning skills that will be critical when they transition to the majors. The Dodgers' development system is clearly structured to maximize these opportunities, providing coaching, analytics, and playing time to allow these talents to emerge fully. Tulsa Drillers games have also provided a mix of highs and lows. In one of the makeup games against the Wichita Wind Surge, the Drillers exploded for 14 runs on 18 hits, including Zach Earhart's 3 hits, a grand slam, 5 RBIs, and 3 runs scored. Jackson Ferris pitched 5 1/3 innings, allowing 3 runs on 8 hits, walking 2 batters, and striking out 7. In contrast, the regularly scheduled game saw the Drillers shut out on 2 hits, a stark reminder of how unpredictable minor league baseball can be. These fluctuations provide both players and coaches with valuable learning experiences, sharpening focus and resilience, while also testing strategic adjustments in real time. Back in AAA Oklahoma City, the bullpen has faced some challenges. Bobby Miller, despite his electric fastball, has struggled with consistency, giving up a game-winning grand slam despite earlier promising performances. While it's been a difficult stretch, Miller's raw velocity and prior success show that the tools are present. What remains is refining control and adapting to hitters' adjustments. Meanwhile, veterans like Max Muncy and Tommy Edman continue to contribute in minor league contests, keeping themselves ready for a potential call-up while also helping to stabilize the team during crucial games. The broader picture for the Dodgers remains dynamic. Injuries, player development, and rotation management all intersect to create a constantly evolving scenario that demands flexibility, attention to detail, and strategic foresight. From Smith's hand injury to Ohtani's delayed pitching start, From Kershaw's rotation challenges to the exciting rise of prospects like George, Ruiz, and Gautier, every aspect of the Dodgers season is interwoven into a larger narrative of competitiveness and resilience. Each decision, each performance, and each adjustment contributes to the team's ability to contend for postseason success, highlighting why Dodgers fans remain so invested in every pitch, hit, and base stolen. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. Freddie Freeman, the star first baseman of the Los Angeles Dodgers, reportedly let off steam in what insiders are calling a rare and explosive moment, declaring, "I'm not valued here." The comment, made during a heated exchange with teammates and staff, has sent shockwaves through the Dodgers clubhouse and ignited speculation across MLB circles. Freeman, a perennial all-star and one of the most consistent hitters in the league, has long been seen as the cornerstone of the Dodgers lineup. Yet, sources suggest that mounting frustration over contract negotiations, playing time decisions, and perceived slights from management may have finally boiled over. "He's been carrying this team for years," said a source close to the situation. "And now it seems like he's reached a breaking point." Fans on social media were quick to pick up on the story, with some speculating that Freeman could demand a trade or consider other options once the season ends. Analysts point out that the Dodgers are at a critical juncture, balancing championship aspirations with salary cap pressures. Losing a player of Freeman's caliber, even temporarily, could send ripple effects through the team's strategy and morale. The timing of Freeman's outburst is particularly sensitive. Los Angeles has been under scrutiny for internal tensions, and whispers of discord have circulated for months. "You can feel the pressure building in that clubhouse," one insider told us. "It's not just Freddie. There are other players quietly questioning whether the team values them enough." While the Dodgers organization has not publicly responded, industry insiders suggest that management is likely scrambling to contain the situation. Behind closed doors, there are reportedly discussions about contract extensions, performance incentives, and ways to keep Freeman engaged and committed to the Dodgers' long-term vision. For now, the atmosphere around the team is tense, and questions linger. Will Freeman reconcile with the Dodgers, or is this the beginning of a seismic shift in LA's roster? One thing is certain. When a player of Freeman's stature voices such frustration, the baseball world listens. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.